What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
I thought you'd like that.
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
And as for the fade out there, well, that's due to Joker's memories. Because, of course, he's recounting all of this to Sai, of course, in the interrogation room. Anyway, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, today we are going to get ready to enter Sai Nijima's palace. But before then, we still have to do school, of course. Though, no questions this time from the teachers. So, yeah, apparently we're all going to be up inside the police department, apparently. Which is not quite suspicious, given that we're under investigation by the police. Seriously.
So this is the courthouse. You tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually a...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
And if I considered Futaba's Palace my favourite in the original game, I think this would be my second favourite in the original game. Making this my third favourite in this game. Not least because of its being the only palace with an actual vocal theme, seriously. But yeah, so basically, we're just going straight in, even though we don't have our Phantom Thief attire yet. So yeah. Well, it isn't immediately obvious that we can jump onto the roof. Unless I use third eye, which we don't have yet, because we don't have our attire, as I mentioned.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time? This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, It's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
With some of the other cutscenes, I think you can actually tell that that one was actually redubbed because, well, Robbie Damon's Akechi voice sounds slightly different than it did in the original game. But still good, of course, but yeah. Anyway, that being said, I'm actually going to put Akechi in my party. Yes, I am. For reasons you will see when we get into battle. Seriously. So that being said, yeah, basically, this palace is very different to some of the other palaces we have encountered thus far, and we'll see why when we get further in. Seriously. You may have also noticed this is also the palace from the very beginning of the game. Yes, and there's a reason for that. Sai alluded to that fact that we've actually caught up to the actual story because all of the stuff we've been recounting to her up until now was pretty much in the past. This is still in the past, but it's catching up to where Joker is in the cell.
Well,
She can see us?
you're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it, over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Members card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you, after all. I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Yeah, apparently Akechi's already awakened to his persona, and Robin Hood uses Bless and... I don't know if Bless and Curse, but certainly Bless attacks, so yes. Given that, although I do actually have Joker with a persona that has Bless moves itself, it is nice to have a party member that does focus on that. So yeah. So with that said, let's use Makoha on this annoying thing. Okay, he does have both Bless and Curse. So yeah, unfortunately this enemy actually blocks such things. Yep, I'm afraid so. And there's this nukes as well. Well, anyway, that being said, let's see. Sayo! Yes, definitely. And there we go. Not bad. That was actually pretty good. And yes, Akechi is actually going to be quite the asset in this palace. Seriously. So that being said, we're actually leaving. Yeah, apparently we're leaving. I don't know why. And what is it now? Okay, and Akechi has joined our chat now, so yeah. He'll be a valuable member of our team, I think. Seriously. Even though I have not completed the, it's the Justice Arcana. Judgment is the size one. So yeah. But we need to anyway in order to unlock the sort of thing that was in this game. Yes, certainly I will. Anyway, that being said, I will see you on the next episode when we actually do go into the palace proper. So I'll see you then. Goodbye! And before I go on, another thing from Nijima. It's not a new target, is it?
On us even in his
No.
survey.
But people are angry. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.